beautiful soul, Alice here. Welcome to day 22 of this Veda series. And if you're new here and you've never heard of Veda, Veda stands for vlog every day in the month of April or vlog every day in the month of August. And for this Veda, I'm doing 30 days of self-love. The intention is to spread more love and positive vibes out into the world in this time of uncertainty. Alright, without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. Since this series is focused on self-love, I want to take a moment to talk about love. What is love? This L-O-V-E thing most, if not all of us seem to want. Today, I want to talk about the definition of love, share my thoughts on it, and also some tips that'll help you experience more love in your life. I've been thinking about this question lately. What exactly is love anyways? And naturally, I decided to ask my trusty old friend, Google. Let me read what I found. This first definition comes from Wikipedia. It says, love encompasses a range of strong and positive emotional and mental states, from the most sublime virtue or good habit, the deepest interpersonal affection, and to the simplest pleasure. An example of this range of meanings is that the love of a mother differs from the love of a spouse, which differs from the love of food. Most commonly, love refers to a feeling of strong attraction and emotional attachment. And here's what the Cambridge Dictionary says. There are a couple of different definitions here. The first one, the feeling of liking another adult very much and being romantically and sexually attracted to them, or strong feelings of liking a friend or person in your family. Second definition, love is a person that you love and feel attracted to. For example, she was my first love. The third one, love is used as a friendly form of address. For example, you look tired, love. And I think this is similar to darling, because a lot of my UK friends call me Alice, darling. The next one. Love is a strong liking for example, I don't share my boyfriend's love of cooking. The next one. Love is something that you like very much. For example, music is one of her greatest loves. Final definition. And I've never heard of this one. It's used in tennis. It means the state of having no points. For example, the score now stands at 40 to love. What's your definition of love? Pause this video for a couple seconds and type your definition of love in the comments below. Now, I trust that you've taken the time to type your definition of love in the comments below, so it's my turn. Let me share my thoughts on this topic. Why do we often feel the need to define things, define what love is, who we are, what happiness is about? Do we need to fully understand what something is in order to attract it, get there, or experience it? Not really. And I'll use the theme of this Veda series as an example. Self-love. Do we need to know what self-love is about? Do we need to fully understand ourselves in order to love ourselves? Not really. It's like you don't have to fully understand like 100% of who you are, what you are, to qualify to be you. You have every right to be you. It's a he is, she is, I am, you are thing. It's simple. Don't overthink it. So my suggestion is, instead of spending all that time, effort, and energy to define something, why not just focus on being love, expressing love, and gaining your understanding, learning and experience more of love as you progress through your journey. I was just watching this video on Will Smith's YouTube channel. The video is called What is Love? And I really liked his metaphor. He used it to describe how you can express love. The metaphor is the gardener and the flower. The gardener nurtures the flower for it to grow as a flower is designed to grow, not for it to grow into a magnificent, spectacular flower. No, it nurtures it for it to grow naturally, like the way nature wants it to be, just as is. And this applies to love, loving ourselves, loving others. We should empower one another's most inner, most pure, most natural beauty and let it shine from within. He shared another tip on how to express love to others. He said we should change the way we spell the word love. We should change it to L-U-V. L stands for listen. Listen to what other people say, what they express. U stands for understand. Do your best to understand what other people are expressing. And V stands for validation. After you hear what other people express, validate what you resonate with. And I also want to share some of my personal tips. Tip number 1, document what you learned about love along your journey. For example, you can write a diary, write notes, take pictures, draw illustrations, make videos, document things. Because when you document things, it helps you internalize what you've learned a lot better, and the next time you read that diary entry or watch that video, the next time you see your illustrations, it'll trigger something within you and it'll have a compound effect and gather momentum. Another good way that'll help you experience more love in your life is to leverage other people's experiences. And it's not just logically acquiring knowledge, no, it's about feeling what other people feel. It's interacting with people, looking at things from other people's point of views. We only experience through feelings, not thinking, feeling. And by doing so, you will grow your sense of compassion. And that helps you not only experience more love, but experience more of life itself. It helps you grow and expand as a being. So those are some tips that'll help you experience more love in your life. Type in the comments below, what are some of your tips? Let's gather some ideas to help one another live in more love and more abundance. Alright, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you resonated with it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I will be back with another video on self-love tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye!